Developing news from Oxford. Officials at a Board of Health meeting have approved a recommendation to issue a 6 p.m. curfew to keep residents safe from high levels of triple E. People at that meeting not happy.
Please don't do this to our kids.
800 people signed a petition.
Officials approving the recommendation say they aren't banning people from going outside, but instead putting safety measures in place. They suggest the 6 p.m. curfew lasts until September 30th, and starting October 1st, the curfew will shift to 5 p.m. and last until the very first frost.
Shalom, shalom, akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel, which consists of the servants, the prophets, whom have been ordained since the foundations of this earth, to sing this new song, which comes in the form of this gospel, which will be preached throughout all four corners of this earth, and rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude, men, women, and children of Israel, who may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. It's just Bayan back again, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just want to get into a brief lesson, and Lord willing, speak on this triple E, V, okay, which is taking place over here in the Northeast, pretty much the East for itself. When you look it up, it's pretty much on the East Coast, but up here in Mass, they actually locked down 4 towns. I have an article going into that I want to touch on real quick. This lesson is going to be brief. Just sounding the alarm, blowing the trumpet, as us watchmen are supposed to do. Sound the alarm. You see something, say something. So needless to say, it's a situation, I guess, with these mosquitoes, this triple EV, which goes into the Eastern equine encephalitis, virus. And now they call it the triple E, and through the spirit, Akiyam and myself were, gathered together yesterday during the midweek camp, and we coined it evil Esau Edom V, the evil Esau Edom V. Okay, the triple E is no coincidence. It's called the triple E. But hey, needless to say, at the end of the day, okay, this is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai's V. And I'm saying V, okay, because we got to speak in code when we touch on topics like this, okay? Subject matters like strains and stuff like that, you got to be very careful, as we know, because they'll try to get us for, medical misinformation and whatnot. But so we got to be wise in our conceits. So when you hear me say V, I'm obviously talking about, a virus, okay, this triple E. But needless to say, at the end of the day, it's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai's V. Okay, because as we can read in the scriptures, as we can read here, let's go get this, open up with this before we get the article. What's that, second Esdras? The book of second Esdras, chapter 16 and verse 8, and it reads, "The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, man. And who is he that can drive them away?" So at the end of the day, it's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai bringing this V. Okay, and he's using evil E, okay, as the vessel to bring it forth. Okay, remember, it tells us that Esau Edom, okay, he's the sword of the Lord. It tells us that in Psalm 17. Okay, he's the sword of the Lord, man. He uses evil E to bring forth evil. You see? And at the end of the day, when you go into this word plagues, it's not just talking about V's, okay? It's also talking about plagues, scourges, calamities, evil, and we have it up here, right? When you go into the word plague under a verb, all right, it does go into a disease, right, or other natural calamity, right? But when you grab it under a noun, as you can see here up top, okay, it also goes into affliction, calamity, evil, okay, scourge, severe trouble, man, or vexation. You see, which is also what Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to bring to this planet, man. Okay, as a matter of fact, let's get one more precept to prove that before we grab this article. Let's jump to 2nd Esdras, the 15th chapter, in verse 5, and it reads, "Behold, saith the Lord," behold means look, okay? "I will bring plagues upon the world, man. The sword, famine, death, and destruction." You see that? So there's more forms to a plague than just a disease, than just a disease. You see? It comes in the fashion of, as you can see, you know, the sword, famine, death, destruction, calamity, evil. Okay, scourges. You see that, and that's what Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is bringing, okay, to you inhabitants of the earth, real time, man. Okay, scriptures go into the miseries that are gonna come in the latter time, because you people dwell in this world with great pride, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is gonna knock that pride off, and that stupid smirk off your face as well. Now, when you go to this article, I believe I have it up. Yeah, I have it up right here. This is from Natural News. All right, and it's dated August 28th, 2024. And this is directly related to the video I just played in the beginning of this lesson. Right, and the title reads, "The New England towns impose tyrannical lockdowns, man, after extremely rare V infects one person." Okay, and you can see there, you know, they're going the distance with security measures, even though it only, you know, infected one person, you know. But you can imagine this is also linked to the deception, okay, that Evil E wants to, you know, put forth as well, you know, when it comes to his you know, order out of chaos attempt, you know, to pretty much control the minds of the people, man. You know, but as you can see, those people at that city council, yeah, they weren't having it. You heard somebody in the background that said, "Please don't do this to our children." You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, they don't believe in the storytelling, okay, that that Esau has to bring forth. Now, there are Edomites in there, but at the end of the day, when you read Job, when you read the book of Job, it tells us that in the fullness of his sufficiency, Esau's sufficiency, he shall be in straits, man, and every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. That word wicked in that precept is going into the laborers, the people. You see? And you see how he's being resisted now. You know, these government officials, in the form of these government officials, you know, these city councilors and stuff like this, you know, all the way up to the president, man. You know, to these global elite, to their diabolical attempt, you know, to bring forth this with NWO. They're gonna be resisted. The people are gonna resist them. You see? Because Esau has been exposed to be a liar and deceiver. Okay? He's been found out. But needless to say, check this out. 4 towns in Massachusetts, right? Douglas, Oxford, Sutton, and Webster are imposing indefinite voluntary lockdowns after one person tested positive for an extremely rare V, right? They are calling Eastern Equine Encephalitis, man. Triple E. All right? Evil Esau Edom. That's just a joke that me and the brothers and myself came up with. But hey, you know, it's all through the spirit. Now check this out. We're not going to read this whole article. All right, you Akiyam and Akwa can get into it. I'll put it up on the in the description for you beloved Akiyam and Akwa, so you can read it in its totality. But for the sake of time, I got to just bring out a couple of paragraphs here, and we'll close out with another precept or two through the spirit. Right, every night from now on, residents and visitors to these 4 towns will be frowned upon if they are spotted outside their homes after dark. This is to stop the spread of the potentially deadly mosquito-borne illness. You see it. This most recent case of E is the first since 2020 to be confirmed in Worcester County by the Massachusetts Department of Public Health. Right, the Oxford Board of Health voted to support the recommendation that people remain indoors after 6 p.m. every night from now through at least September 30th, since the triple EV apparently only spread after the sunset. Beginning on October 1st, Oxford's lockdown times will start an hour earlier at 5, right, every night, and remain that way until the first hot frost hits the region, man. Okay? We see the beginning stages of, dire straits, coming to this place, man. Okay, and at the end of the day, it's Yahweh Bashim Yahushai conjuring this up. Okay, using evil E, to push it forth. And again, the people are going to resist. It's without a doubt. It's without a doubt, man. Okay, and all you outside of this truth, all right, you rebellious 2/3 Jakes, the Lord's going to put you dead smack in the middle of these calamities, man. Okay, don't think you're going to get out scot-free. You Jake's going to get caught up. Check this out. Let's go here. Let's go back to 2nd Esdras chapter, what's that, chapter 15. Let's jump down. Oh, here we go. Let's start at verse 26. Verse 27 is the point, right? And it reads, "For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction," man. You see? Backing up the point I just made with you, Jake. Okay, you rebellious 2/3 so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man, that don't only repent. You're going to be delivered unto death and destruction. Okay, you're gonna you're gonna get caught up in the middle of these plagues as well. You see that? You're gonna have no covering. But the elect, Lord willing, we're part of that precious number, are. As a matter of fact, we're gonna prove that, and we'll close out. I got one more precept that just came to mind. Right, for now, other plagues come upon the whole earth. See that? The Lord's about to, hey, there's gonna be nowhere to run, and there's gonna be nowhere to hide, man. Remember, the earth is the Lord's footstool, man. Where the hell you gonna run? There's no way to escape, bro. Hey, there's no flee back to Africa doctrine. I'm going back to my country. Hey, don't matter where you go. Okay? You're gonna fall victim. Okay, to these plagues that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is gonna send if you're not right with the Lord. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them. For power shall not deliver you, because you have sinned against them. And this is why we tell you, Jake, to what? Repent. 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 We tell you over and over and over again. Okay? And this is why. This is the reason. So you don't get caught up in the rage of the Lord, man. Let's get this right here. Let's get Psalm 91. But the elect are going to make it out, Lord willing, we're part of that precious number. I'm going to start from verse 1, then jump down. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty, man. Okay, and the secret place of the Lord is in this word. Okay, in this word, man. You see, hey, the receiving of the Lord's name. It tells us in Proverbs 18:10 that the name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous runneth into it and are safe. You see, so this doctrine is going to preserve the lives, okay, of the elect, man. Even if they have to be martyred, okay, they're still going to be delivered and take part in that first resurrection, man. Showing you that there's no such thing as death, right? Jumping down to verse 4. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth, see that? His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Isaiah 33:6. Wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy time and the strength of salvation, man. You see? Hey, them chariots are up there, man. Okay? Don't get it twisted. Them chariots are up there. The chariots can cloud cloak, man. And just like the Lord delivered us with that chariot, okay, out of ancient Egypt, he's going to deliver us in real time. This time it's going to be emphatic, though. Because Jake is going to get beamed up into the chariot. You see? That's how he's going to cover us with his feathers and under his wings. You see? Them chariots are going to be dealing, man. Hey, don't get it twisted. It's going to be zapping. Hey, it's going down, this deliverance, man. It's gonna be like nothing the world has ever seen. Check it out. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, man. You see? So when the missiles start to fly, hey, the elect are gonna get delivered up out of that. At the end of the day, by the skin of their teeth. Now check this out. This is the point. Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness. You see that? Pestilence going into disease. Okay? We don't have to worry about it, man, because the Lord's going to deliver us out of it. See? Nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday, man. Those missiles, man. World War III. The elect are going to make it out. Why? Because they abided in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Walked the path of righteousness to the best of their ability. And more importantly, they've repented, man. Okay? They repented. The elect repented. Which is going to grant them access to the mercies written. Repent, Jake. It's getting real out here, as you can see. It's getting real in the field. Hey, repent or get left, Jake. The time is nigh. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. Lord willing, you Akiyam and Akwath were edified. Shalom.